Hello, in this video I show you how to remove and replace the front struts on Peugeot 207. The struts is the shock absorber, the spring and the strut support mount. These are the front struts that I'm talking about. They're held by one bolt on the bottom and one bolt on top, but there's some other things that need to be removed. This is the upper nut on the struts that we need to remove. We'll start by removing the wheel. Now we have access to the shock absorber. First we'll start by removing the nut for the twist rod and remove the twist rod. Also we need to remove this bolt for the brake line. Remove this for the ABS sensor, and this is the lower bolt holding the shock absorber. If the video is useful, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Next, we're going to remove the lower bolt holding the shock absorber. Next, we're going to remove the nut holding the CV axle to the wheel hub, and we're going to push in the CV axle. If you can't push it in with hand, you might want to hammer it. Next we're going to remove the bolt holding the ball joint, and then remove the ball joint from the wheel hub. That's the ball joint from the wheel hub removed. Next I'm going to open this place where the shock absorber is sitting, so that I can make it a little bit wider to take out the shock absorber. Before taking out the shock absorber, first I'm going to remove the CV axle from the wheel hub so that it's not in my way. And now I'm going to bring the whole wheel hub down, and that's how I'm going to remove the shock absorber. And as the whole wheel hub removed, now I'm going to get the rope and just hold it somehow to the car, so that I can remove the shock absorber. Now that the shock absorber is free on the bottom, next I'm going to remove the nut holding it on top. To remove it, I'm going to remove that seal and this plastic cover. I'm not going to remove it completely, I'm just going to bring it up, and I will untighten and remove the nut. This is the nut right there. To make sure that the shock doesn't turn, I'm going to use locking pliers and catch the shock with them, and then I'm going to use a gun to remove the nut on top. I'll use my other hand to just catch the shock so that when I remove the nut, the shock will fall. That's the shock absorber out. Next, I'm going to use my spring compression tool to compress the spring so that I can remove the bolt holding the whole strut assembly on top, actually the nut, not the bolt. I'm going to compress it all the way so that the nut gets free on top, actually the strut support mount gets free on top, and then I'm going to remove the nut. In my case, I'm going to be replacing the spring and the strut support mount on top. I'm not going to be replacing the shock, but whatever you're replacing, the procedure is the same. So I compressed the spring all the way. Now I'm going to use again locking pliers to hold the shock from turning while I remove the bolt on top, the nut on top. That's the nut removed. Next I'm going to remove the strut support mount. You just need to pull it up. Next I'm going to remove this dust cover, and afterwards I'm going to remove the shock absorber. I'm going to be replacing the spring, so I need to release the spring from the spring compression tool and put on the new spring. This is the new spring. Now I'm going to put it on the spring compression tool and compress it. Now that the spring is compressed, next I'm going to put the shock absorber on, and then the dust cover, and then the strut support mount, and put on the nut and tighten it. This is the part number for the strut support mount that I'm using. And this is the strut support mount along with the bearing. Now that the strut support mount is on, next I'm going to put on the new nut and tighten it. And that's everything replaced. Now before releasing the spring compression tool, make sure the spring is lying on its bed on the shock and on the strut support mount. And now we're going to put the shock back on the car. I already installed it on the upper side. You just put it in its place and then you put on the nut and tighten it. Now I'm going to install it on the lower side. Make sure the hoses go the right way, and now you might want to get somebody to help you to bring it up, to bring the whole wheel up all the way. And when you bring the wheel all the way, then you put on the bolt and tighten it. Now I'm going to put on the bolt holding the shock and tighten it, and then I'll assemble everything else in the reverse order. Hopefully the video was helpful. Please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.